Ever since I heard that Netflix was trying to remaster Avatar and make it into a live action show, I was scared, bro. I was terrified because there's certain shows that I feel like we should learn from history and not remaster certain shows, right? Avatar had a movie. We all saw how that Avatar movie was just complete dog shit, right? That was probably the worst, one of the worst remasters of all time. And also, I feel like it's just difficult on a whole to really fully remaster animes or animated shows that was so good. It's difficult to remaster them and make them, into good shows. Now, I know Netflix is trying to remaster some animes. They just remastered the One Piece anime, and that was decent. I still don't trust Netflix. I really still don't trust Netflix. I don't think that Netflix could really make this show and give this show the same feeling that the original Avatar animated show had, because that feeling is very, is a really unique feeling when you watch Avatar, and I just doubt based on the trailer. No, the trailer wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great to me. People have been hyping up this trailer on Twitter and everywhere else. It's giving me Avatar 2011 movie vibes. If I'm being real, bro, and trying to be like hating on Netflix, but it really is giving me, it's giving me that vibe. It's really, really giving me that vibe. The casting is alright. I'm not sure how I feel about Zuko actually. Yeah, like I'm not sure how I feel about this Zuko casting. To me, that just doesn't look like, that doesn't give me Zuko vibe. He looks nice. Zuko not supposed to have like a nice look. Zuko is supposed to have a villain kind of vibe to him, but okay. Dog, like even this right here is giving me Avatar movie vibes. I'm not trying to hate on it, dog, because this right here definitely give him an Avatar movie vibes. That right there, that definitely give me some Avatar movie vibes right there. I'm trying to hate on the show. Like I'm really not trying to hate on it because I'm sure that Netflix is going to do their best job. But I don't care. This needs to be good. This needs to be good. I don't want to see another fuck up of Avatar in my lifetime. So you're going to fuck up Avatar twice. You're going to fuck up the movie. And now you're going to make a bad show. I want to find the release date for the show because I'm not sure when it is. February 22nd. Okay, so it's next year. Alright, early next year. But the reason why I'm so on edge about this Netflix reimagining of Avatar is because I feel like the animated series was so perfect. Everything about the animated Avatar series was good. Down to the music. The music was good. The animation was good, the story was good, everything was good, the character development was 10 out of 10. There wasn't anything that was really bad about the animated series, right? So because the animated series was so good, right? Because it was so just on a different level, every little small detail that we don't like in the Netflix reimagining of this is going to be obvious. Because the animated show was so good, even if it's a small little change that they made, we are going to be able to see that change and be like, damn, this isn't what Avatar used to be. So I don't want any changes. I don't want them to try and like reinvent the wheel and, change around how the story is or try to add new, scripts and plots and things. Keep this show the exact same. I'm also scared because I know that the original creators of Avatar left. They left production when this show was being thought up, and they were kind of starting to script out stuff, and I don't know. But the original creators left just to make sure. Original Avatar creators, I think his name is Michael or something. Right, original Avatar creators leave. When Netflix announced the live action adaptation in 2018, both creators were hired to work on a series, which assured fans that the source material would be honored. However, in 2020, both original creators exited Netflix's live action Airbender show due to disagreements about the creative direction. These niggas left because they weren't in agreement with how the show was being directed creatively. They created the show. In my brain, in my head, bro, I feel like they left because Netflix was trying to change around the structure of the show. And they were like, you know what, you guys could go ahead and make this show, but when the fans are upset, we won't be tied to y'all. That's why they left, right? So in my head, again, in my brain, they left because they don't agree with what the show is going to be. And that's scary as shit to me because if the original creators, bro, are peacing out, saying that, we don't want to be associated with Netflix. I'm trying to understand why Avatar fans are not scared. Because I'm scared, bro. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch this show just because I feel like I kind of have to. It's Avatar, right? But I'm scared. Something about this scene just doesn't give me Avatar. It's giving me Avatar movie vibes. It's really giving me Avatar movie vibes. That's what this gives. This doesn't give me a true to form Avatar live action remake. It just doesn't. Even something as simple as this. Aang was a child. He was obviously a 10-year-old boy, so he was a child, right? But Aang never had this kind of... Aang Ang was never really a bitch. Ang never came across as innocent and weak. Even though he was a child, he still looked like, if you know what, he was about business and he was ready to stand on business if he had to stand on business. I'm not getting that vibe from this actor right here, bro. I'm sorry. You know, respect to him. You do your thing, bro. Congrats on landing this role. But if I'm being real, I'm not getting Ang vibes from this guy. I just feel like Ang used to look a little bit more menacing, even though Ang wasn't really a menacing character. I'm just saying he looked a little bit more, you know, like, yeah. I really want this show to be good. You know, I need this show to be good for my inner child, bro. I need it to be good. I'm just being a little bit cautious with Netflix because we know how these reimaginings go. So I'm just being a little cautious.